Our God is an awesome God we raise.
Oh, there's
from heaven
a
above.
picture that Michael was so impressed we didn't have to have made.
So we're live. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
How's
I'm
everyone
hoping
doing?
we're live.
It says we're live
We
on
are.
the
Should be
stream.
live. Okay. Rumble's
Welcome
good.
to the
Let's go.
FMU Election Day stream,
YouTube's
where
good.
everyone is checking in all the hot take voting ballots that are in everybody's state. I have zero interest in anything because I live in a state that I already legalized marijuana. It's the only thing I've ever really given a shit about. But aside from that, we hope to call Jessica Fenske councilwoman this evening when it's over. And we hope to say that Alice and Adam are going to get legal marijuana in Ohio. Woo, woo, woo.
And I'd be remiss without saying you've missed a fantastic conversation already behind the scenes. And for more like that, go to Sibling Revelry's Rumble page.
But hopefully Ohio will not be legalizing abortion up to birth. But that's kind of the way.
I think it's a statistical impossibility for that to not pass
choice,
now.
bro. Woman's choice, bros.
All right, and we're live on Force
Alice, you
Mommy's
look
Twitter
lovely.
as well.
You are dressed to the nines like you're going to worship.
You look like never
Nice
mind.
necklace,
We're
nice
live.
jacket, nice dress, nice hair.
For those watching real quick, because some of you are watching on Force Mommy's YouTube and Twitter, or on Sibling Revelry Rumble. We are across platform. This is an FMU stream. Force Mommy is not with us yet, but she should be coming in at some point. We'll be monitoring the election. The only results we're monitoring here are District 4 of Arvada, Colorado, the ones we care about. Other than that, we're just here to shoot the shit, talk about stuff going on. And I'm good. That's my intro.
I ate another whole pie today.
Nice.
What kind of pie?
Strawberry rhubarb.
Oh, Doug.
It's
man after my own heart.
It's truly my favorite.
One of mine too.
Mennonites around here. Speaking of what?
When I was pregnant with Grayson, I didn't gain as much weight with him. I only gained like 14 pounds with him. But I had this craving for apple pie and ice cream like you would not believe. And listen, if there's anything I could do for men, it would be to show you how it feels to satisfy a pregnancy craving. Because it's better than any alcohol, any drug craving you've ever had. It is so fantastic. And I got this apple pie from Sam's Club because they had that bakery, and they would like bake stuff in the morning and whatnot. So Adam and I go there and we get an apple pie and I get vanilla ice cream. And I ate that whole apple pie by myself over like 2 or 3 days.
A-Dubs in our Rumble chat says, I'm okay with abortion because statistically it keeps crime down for future generations based on the demographic that uses Planned Parenthood the most.
It was a throwaway plot point in RoboCop, if I remember correctly.
Statistics are racist.
There's a book about like funny, like it's like weird facts, like stuff you can't actually prove has to do with certain things, but it brings up abortion and how crime went down when abortion became illegal. I am in no way endorsing abortion. If you do not feel like you can take care of your child, please seek out adoption. I am in no way endorsing abortion.
But what about all those Lifetime movies about like adoption agencies where it's like these crooked families who sell these kids into slavery?
I know that's scary too.
That's fucking high right now.
You can never win, man. You can never win. And it's like, have you guys seen that horror movie, that orphan movie, which is like loosely based on a true story? And they adopt this little girl, and then she like kills people and shit. It's like, man.
All right, polls have officially closed in Arvada, Colorado.
What does that mean? How long are we gonna be till we know?
We should start seeing numbers rolling in. I'm keeping an eye on it. So far, it's 0-0.
I should get another beer before the official drum roll.
I'm using ClarityElections.com. That was the only one that I could find for this. Ooh, I just hit refresh, and it's taken forever. What I do know is 99%. 99% of the mail-in ballots were counted prior to the polls closing.
Ooh! Oh, shit.
Should have numbers quick.
I hated The Good Son. Fuck. I mean, it was okay for its time, but I still hated that movie. I don't like Elijah Wood. Oh, my stitches came out fine first shot.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
No.
I hope you guys get what I mean. I went to watch the rest of Convicting a Murderer the other day. Like, I went to book a cruise to finish it, and there was literally no options.
That happens.
Yep.
Well,
hey, go.
It's up there somewhere.
I guess we'll have to figure out off screen how you can help me.
Can it's definitely out there. We watched it.
Can you name the episode you're looking for? Season and episode number?
Alice, the thing is, if you just get a Daily Wire membership, this would all be alleviated immediately. And you can get the Daily Wire membership at Bull and Branch Sheets for $12 a month, but paid for a 1-year subscription all at once.
Yeah, that's what everybody should do.
That's what me and Doug did.
Okay, you can show me how you did that offline.
I will show you the way. Nope, not yet. Once the numbers start rolling in, I will put the results up on screen, and we'll watch them together. So far, it's 0-0. Polls have closed. Prior to polls closing, they did have 99% of all mail-in ballots checked, 28% overall, which I'm sure 99% is of the mail-in was the 28% of overall.
The 99%. Occupy Wall Street.
You and I in a little toy shop, buy a bag of balloons with the money we got.
I might need to get a new mic now too. This thing's there.
I wish I remembered what hair color I had in my picture there.
Blonde.
Look good.
Hey, we don't have to hope. Just one. We're just waiting the official results.
You say that like you know that there's like an inside tip, like the election's been bought and paid for. Not saying it was or is.
When are you gonna come to Ohio and go to Cedar Point with us?
Also, let me know when you are.
Who are you talking to?
Who?
Well, me? You're the only Dougie here.
Oh, I didn't hear
Dougie.
I didn't hear you say Dougie. That's why I asked.
Well, I said Dougie.
I would love to go to Cedar Rapids. Maybe next year when there's no snow on the ground. We'll see.
Hey, Adam. Hey, Gabriel. Hey, Cecil. First, Dubs. Everybody over at YouTube.
I want to get my bill for the hospital first and get that paid off.
And we got Ape Daniel first. Goat. Dubs. Big hands. Reels over in Rumble.
Once the show starts,
I may have found it, Alice.
Oh, Santa Cruz Mountain Goat says Alice has absolutely fabulous hair. Yep. I couldn't agree more.
Who said that?
SC Mountain Goat.
Oh, thank you, Goat. I try.
Hitchhiking his way through life. Every hiking trail he can find.
One non-88 trail at a time.
All the leaves are brown, the leaves are
brown. Speaking of hiking trails, they finally finished the fucking walkway to our parkway after like 20 years of this shit. So I'm pretty excited to take my kids into the wooded park area that's still left. You know, because suburbanites move here. And they're like, let's build houses here.
Your episodes are in your DMs.
What you need is Mennonites. At least you'll get some good pies and jams.
Listen, I'm not even going to lie. When I worked at Burger King, we got a lot of Amish people and Mennonites. And I was checking those dudes out. Like, they work so hard.
They don't use soap or deodorant.
But you know who
like
else I
natural
was looking
death.
at? You know who else I was looking at?
Adam's ass.
Construction workers like Adam, who also are getting the muscle in.
Whoa,
They wash.
whoa.
They wash.
You call Adam a construction worker. Adam calls himself a landscaper. He does excavation.
He builds.
He lays.
Oh, then I'm that too, because I have a Tinker Toy set that I build stuff with.
There was a Mennonite family at the college I went to, and the dude, the younger brother, was only 18. Seriously, this dude looked like he was like 45 already. He looked like he owned a sausage stand where he sold sausage that he made.
You want to watch a cool show if you've never seen it? I don't know where it's streaming. I'm sure you can buy it. I think it was a WGN show at a time when they were still like making original content. And it's a show called Amish Mafia.
Yep.
Oh my God. It's the most ridiculous fake reality show I've ever seen, but it was so entertaining. Where like there's a section of the mafia led by Lebanon Levi who just like run like illegal shit. And then he's got like Mennonites working for him who'll drive trucks and use power and shotguns and stuff. Oh my God. I love that show. I recommend it to anybody watching. Amish Mafia. It's the most ridiculous thing you'll ever watch. I think it's like 2 or 3 seasons. Amish people rule. Mennonite people rule. There was a Mennonite nurse when I was staying in the ICU that was really nice. She had a little bonnet on. Like, I said, "Are you Mennonite?" She's like, "I am." She's like, "Is there anything I can get for you?" I'm like, "Unless you got a strawberry rhubarb pie, no."
I don't know if it's the same everywhere they are, but around here, if you want like a building raised or a farm or a barn raised in a weekend, you call the Amish. Well, you don't call them, but you send someone.
Kingpin, Amish rules.
Yeah. We actually in college, that was another like local outreach thing. We took a field trip to the Amish farm, and there were so many kids that would have come home with pet cats and dogs and goats because they were open-handed with everything. Like if a kid walked up to a cat and started petting him and picked him up, the father would be like, "Do you want him?" And every time the RA and the professor had to be like, "No, we can't have pets on campus." And if they lived in an apartment, they left with that animal most times.
Yeah, think about it now.
Fun fact, their church sermons are in German because they go off the oldest translation of the Bible that they can read, which is the Martin Luther translation in German.
I just want to say, breaking news, Buxom also says my hair looks good too.
That's not breaking news. That's not news at all. That's just a fun anecdote. Guys, breaking news. People in chat are saying my hair's lit.
It's probably one of the most girliest things about me is how I can be about my hair. And like, yeah, like I'll totally put my hair in a bun and whatever with my hair, but yeah, I'm very like my hair.
I do enjoy, as I'm looking for other election results sites, none of the mainstream media are broadcasting the results of District 4 for Arvada.
The lamestream media.
Why, thank you, Mountain.
They have like districts 1 through 3, the at-large, and the mayor.
And there was like nothing. And before there was like a lot of stuff when the campaign is going on.
Yeah, just interesting. Interesting. The patch is showing all the results except for district. Well, it's showing the results are even available to look at for everything except for District 4. The Denver Post, everything but District 4. The only person that has District 4 listed in the results is ClarityElections.com. Just interesting.
Man, there's this really cool live broadcast of all 4 of us on Twitter right now from Forest Mommy's thing. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Currently not on Twitter.
Oh, you're taking a Twitter break?
If I could retweet it.
No, I just meant I don't have it up.
Oh, okay.
I had to fight to stay out of slow mode for that sentence.
It's got 21 viewers. What up, X bitch Twitter motherfucker for life?
Yeah, no one's ever gonna call it X. Also, shout out D-Generation X.
Doug, thoughts on Bette Midler? Go.
Yeah, and fuck Bette Midler, that fat cunt, big horse teeth.
Whoa, remember, this is Force Mommy's account we're playing with.
Oh, my bad. How far?
Really good in Hocus
minutes?
Pocus.
God damn it. I'm sorry. My bad. Kids, don't. If you're gonna learn anything from me, do the opposite of what I do. Don't. I'm not a role model. I'm no Kobe Bryant.
Also, look out for mountains if you're in a helicopter.
Especially if they're Esky mountains.
When I'm in a helicopter, I totally try to look out for mountains.
That's how I knew I was going to be okay when the helicopter took me to the hospital, because on the side of it, it said SS Mamba.
So much visibility in a helicopter.
I knew we were going
to be okay. And they're known for being maneuverable. I mean, come on.
What do you think? Yeah, they're like, what do you think they are? Top Gun vehicles? They're helicopters, man. I played enough Grand Theft Auto to know how
they can literally hover in place.
Literally.
They can literally hover in place. Oh, I love it.
All right. The Arvada City website's now got at least spots for the results up, and it does have Jessica's. Nothing totaling yet.
Nothing totaling.
But the website did change, and it now has all the elections listed on the Arvada City website. So we got Clarity, and we got arvada.co.gov.
I'm just catching up in the chat to see Big Hands, Randy, Soundwave.
What up, Randy? Hate Elon Musk naming X because he knows DMX will forever bark in my head when somebody calls it X.
I fucking love DMX.
Rest his soul.
DMX is like one of my go-to artists when I jog and run in the spring and the summertime, man. Nothing gets a run started the way that dude can get. It's just fucking motivating.
Arvada City website has an AI assistant. It just popped up on my screen. It says, "Hi, how can I help you? Give District 4 to Jessica Fensky."
There was a teacher within my school district who sent out an email saying that like he was toying around with AI for helping with lesson plans and education purposes. And then he wanted to hold a seminar to teach other people how to use AI. And I'm like, it's literally your job to teach other human beings educational shit, not teach other people how to use AI to just cheat your way through everything. It fucking drives me nuts. Everywhere I look now, AI. This is how fucking Terminator 2 starts, god damn it.
It's like every time the teacher tells me, just find something on the TV. I'm like, no, I'm gonna free ball it, and it's gonna be better.
I never read fucking player manuals when I bought Nintendo games as a kid, and I don't intend to start reading fucking manuals now as an adult.
I always thought that was pointless too. Like you open up the game case and there's a manual in there. You're like, what am I even? If there isn't a map in it, then it's worthless.
And that's just it. Sometimes the only cool thing about them is sometimes you'd get a map or you'd get like a gated fold out poster that you could hang up on the wall. Double Dragon had a really cool poster that came with it. We had it on Nintendo. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out had a pretty cool fold out poster too.
I remember really liking those Far Cry maps and the GTA map.
Daniel in chat, X Hamster is pretty great too. I'm just catching up on what's going on. X videos.
I'm an X videos.
Daniel, we've literally given you the key to their paradise with rubmaps.com. You don't need X Hamster, X videos. You need to put down a couple bucks and get your ping pong paddled.
Man,
although
Arvada's AI is stupid.
Having said that,
did you get it to Hail Hitler?
I used a lot of porn today.
Yeah.
I got hooked on trans porn today.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, like I discovered a whole lane of
Walk us down this yellow brick road, brother.
I will.
You're surprised?
I was going down through my Instagram reels, and there's like a bunch of like really hot women that like as I'm watching their reels, that like it's basically like we just started our transition. This is our Instagram page, and a lot of them have like shelled out money to like have the reconstructive surgery to look more feminine. And oh my God. These were like, I'm like, holy shit, these are gorgeous women. And then somewhere through it, they're telling a story about like how they had hooked up on Tinder with somebody who found out the hard way that they were trans. And I'm like, you're trans? And I started listening to the story more. And I'm like, I got curious. So I just started looking at it online. And I'm like,
hey guys, how are you?
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, mate.
I was like,
we're talking about how Doug got into trans porn.
That's nice. I have a question for Doug.
Like I'm totally on board with the idea of like a really hot chick who puts the time and effort into their exterior and has a penis. Like I'm okay with that. I have no problems whatsoever. Yeah, what's up, St. Michael? Give it to me, buddy.
Did you watch the Skankfest recordings? Did you see the Joe
DeRosa?
Yeah. Did you? Did you see that? Honestly, I'll call her a girl.
Let's.
Did you see her?
Forest Mommy. Let's pretend Jess puts.
Oh, that's right. We're doing a thing for her election.
Into her looks, because that, like, we last without her makeup. Well, 3 of us here have seen Jazz without her makeup and her eyebrows and stuff, and she like looks exactly the same. So you're telling me you would rather have a woman that like puts on all this shit and makeup and does feminine shit that has a dick than a chick that is
that's not what I'm telling you at all. That's not what
Very good argument.
That is not what I'm telling you at all. That's not what I said at all. What I'm saying is I'm okay. What I said.
Am I wrong here? He said
I didn't say I would rather. I didn't say I would rather have. We got on the discussion of how I was watching porn today, and I watched these Instagram reels, and that I'm okay with the idea of a really hot chick with a penis. That's what I said. That doesn't mean that I'm excluding other legitimate females. No, I love the smell of clam. We're good on that front too. Like I like, but a guy can like. There's reason why people go to Golden Corral. Everybody loves a buffet. Okay, that's what life is, right? God damn it! Don't you kink shame me. Amit, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Whatever
you like. You just it's just you're gay too. Well,
I'm okay with that.
K-Dub says we've lost Doug to the gays.
We
Rip Doug's butthole.
That.
Santa Cruz Mountain Goat. Did Doug just come out right now? Where's everybody been? I've been saying this shit since we've been started this show. Go back and watch Sibling Revelry from the ground up. I've never hid away from the fact that I'm not afraid of both.
Wonder Buckets hit this with some biblical speak here.
It's why when Doug says he loves me, it means a little more.
well, no, you're different. I don't want you to think that I got the hots for you or anything like that. Fucking egomaniac.
He doesn't want to suck your penis, Michael, is what he's saying.
Because you're not a hot chick on the upper part of you.
You don't put in enough effort, Michael.
Yeah, you didn't have facial reconstructive surgery and have fake boobs. Start wearing really pretty perfume. There's a WWE wrestler. I forget his male name, his dead name, but I think he goes by Gabby Tough now.
Adam and I.
First, Doug is supporting transgenders. We'll stay on YouTube. We're good on YouTube with Doug.
Man, I'm his Just pretend that's a rainbow flag.
Everybody shut up.
What up? I don't know you, but what up?
We got results.
Inside of the Ages. What up?
All right, first update. Got 36%. Force Mommy 63, her opponent right now.
Oh.
I'm assuming these are the mail-in ballots.
I don't know how any of this shit works. I just don't want my friend to be hurt. That's all.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so 35% reporting. So at 35% reporting, this is definitely all the mail-in ballots plus a few districts. But that's where the number. That's the first numbers we've got so far. She's gonna win. I
The
have no doubt in my
actual
mind.
informed people are the ones who vote in person.
Paul, your track record for being wrong is way
Dude,
higher.
my dad in Ohio, like I know every state is different, but my dad very early on, he could have gotten a mail-in ballot. He would have been approved for one. And my dad was like, nope, not doing it. I will vote in person every time. And every time I go to vote, even today, I always think of my dad because me and Adam were the last people that took him to vote. And it was about a month and around a month and a half before he passed away. And my dad still went out in person, always voted. My dad was so against mail-in voting. It's so funny. Adam and I talk about this. When people talk about boomer parents of people my age, my parents were not like the boomer parents that people think of. My parents were born in the 40s. When they think of boomer parents, they think of more of like Adam's parents. So like my parents, they were so different about things. And yeah, one of them was you do not mail in your ballot. Like they were both so big on it. It was such a huge thing to them. But yeah, like nowadays, I mean, it doesn't take much to get a mail-in ballot. But kudos to my dad for always going out to vote. My dad was one of those people that said, even if you don't want to vote for anything or anyone on the ballot, then write screw you on it and send that shit in. Like
it is a strong public display. If we could get a bunch of people to do that.
Well, it used to be. Excuse me.
My thing is I just don't think we should even have voting now, because I think most of everything has pretty much been sorted out. I think there's very small things you could vote on in communities and whatnot. But yeah, if you just stick by the Bill of Rights, you're kind of really good to go.
Yeah, but the politicians and the lobbyists wouldn't be able to make a profit.
That's true, Doug. Very true.
Yep.
That's why I think we should just have a giant dartboard and we all come up with like 10 things that we think need to be taken care of within 4 years, and then we just throw darts at it. Whoever gets the most darts, that's what we go with. Or we could have tributes. Or we could have tributes like the Hunger Games movies, where like we could put somebody up on the dartboard, like who would be willing to sacrifice themselves for like another 4 years of prosperity. Oh man, almost like The Purge. I like where this is going. Okay, keep it going. I got ideas for movies now.
Let's dance, Dougie.
And there's a bunch of hot chicks with penises in it. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to get more beer this weekend for Saturday. I forgot how much I missed beer.
I'm trying to figure out if these are the final results.
My beer store told me they're going to be closed the next 2 days for remodeling, so I'm stocked up.
Luckily, I get cheap Milwaukee's Best, and that can be gotten anywhere around here for next to nothing. So I'm good. I'm good to go. There'll be plenty of it come Friday. Ooh, I'm also going to buy RoboCop Rogue Corpse. I've heard nothing but good things about it, and I'm looking forward to playing that.
Yeah, me too. I'll eventually get it also.
Huh? What's that?
I said eventually we'll get the game as well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really am looking forward to it. Like, it's been getting banger reviews left and right, saying it's like one of the best games, and there's a lot of great references to the first film. So I'm looking forward. I'm going to pick that up Friday. I'm hoping I can have Alan Wake done by then. I still have Spider-Man 2 I got to get through. Alan Wake 2 is really one of the best games I've played since like Red Dead Redemption 2. It's truly a fucking fantastic video game, but it's long. It's a very long game, but really cool. I see you're playing Spider-Man too. How are you liking it?
I like it. It's two different stories, or you play with two different characters.
That's Alan Wake too. You play two different characters throughout the game.
You play with Peter Parker and Miles Morales.
Do you get to play as Venom at all?
Not yet, no.
Oh man, that would have been really cool. I'm gonna pick that up when I'm done with Alan Wake 2 at some point, I'm sure. I've got so many games that I got to get to, but like I'm at the point now where like if I start, I tried like multitask gaming, like playing different games all at once, and I found like I would get lost. Like when I would go back to try and pick one up again, I would get lost at where I was, what I was doing, how the control scheme works. So like now I just play through one game at a time. It's a lot easier for me. A lot more satisfying too, if I'm being honest.
That's true, yeah.
Anybody in here follow or know the Twitter follow Intellectual Dork Web?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I do know
she's going to be guesting on Sibling Revelry in December. I finally got her to come on. I think it might be her second or third podcast that she's ever done. She's really cool. So just wanted to throw that out there. I got some other guests cooking too in the hot pot. And we got our 100th episode coming up at the end of December. Hey. I want to say the 29th. We're doing our 100th episode special.
Real quick, Cerebral, you live in these parts. Are these the final numbers, or are they still counting? It's not clear on the website. Check back after 9 p.m. for updated results. These results include Jefferson County voters. For multi-county or statewide results, click the statewide. I feel like that says they're still counting, right? I'm not sure. Just got to... Okay. Yeah, let me know. You got the more local pulse.
I just hope she didn't plan like a glass house Hillary Clinton thing. Just to be safe. We're going to break the glass here. Oh, hello, boob cleavage.
Ooh. Where am I now?
What happened?
You heard what I said.
So, I mean, how do you like the PS5?
It's pretty good. I like it. I'm enjoying it. I've owned like all the systems. I have PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be the 5th generation PS5 PlayStation I've owned.
I used to have a lot, damn near every one of the systems up to a certain point, and I got rid of them. I kept my N64, my Nintendo. Yes. I've got my Ataris. I really wish I wouldn't have gotten rid of my GameCube, but I want to get another PS2. And there's that collectible place in town where I bought that Max figure. They have refurbished game systems, and I know he's got a couple PS2s, and I'm thinking about buying one because I have a bunch of PS2 games that I never got rid of, like the Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, I believe it was called. I got the X-Files Resistor Serve, which is like a really cool X-Files game, but it's designed like the Resident Evil 2 and 3 and Code Veronica. It's a really fun game. But like I have this urge to go back and play like all these games. That's the one thing about the PlayStation that really bothers me is that they never did like backwards compatibility. Or at least like a better option to have like a bigger library of classics, because I really would love to go back and play a lot of PS2 and PS3 games and PS1 games. I actually would love to replay the first Silent Hill game. Like to me, that was one of the best games I've ever played.
Hey, but Soundwave, how's it going?
I've got the game. I just don't have the console for it.
Yeah, the only game I played on the PS4 was Uncharted, the fourth one, and the one that had the 2 female leads in it. And then
the Lost Legacy.
Yeah, that one. And then I also played
those are all great.
Spider-Man 1 and then the Miles Morales one that came out like 2 years ago, whenever it came out. And that's the only games I played.
Those are good games to play though. I mean, honestly, when I got a PlayStation 3, I was sold on it. My buddy sold me on it by saying, pick up this game called Uncharted. And I remember playing that for the first time. I'm like, oh my God, this is totally worth getting a PlayStation 4. The Uncharted series in general they're fantastic, fun, like adventure games. Mm-hmm. I feel like puzzles and treasure hunting and shit like that, which I do. I want to play I want to play that. I forget the name of it. Is it Skull and Crossbones? It's coming out, but I don't play online multiplayer games, and I think that's all it is. It's like an MMORPG, and it's like I think it's a PlayStation 5 exclusive, but it's like a pirate game. Like I want a good pirate. I've been wanting to play a really good pirate game, and this one looks really good. It's just you got to play it online. There's no solo campaign story, kind of like Evil Dead and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Those games and Friday the 13th, those games all look really fun, and I'd love to play them, but like I don't want to play like a four player teammate game. You know, like I want to play a story. I want to have something fun. Like
I got the Jason the Friday the 13th game, and I realized, yeah, you can't play this like just with one person. You have to play with four other people. I was like, yeah, I wasted my money on that.
Yep, and I think as of this year, it's going off of all the like Steam, PlayStation Store, like all the major stores because they lost the game company that made that lost the license. Somebody else got the license for it. There's supposedly a new Friday the 13th game that's being made right now, but I also got it too. I got it when it was on sale for like $7, and I played like you can play it offline with AI, but it's just not as fun. You know, like what it would be like with actual live people, but
Amit,
Yeah,
do you play any games on PC?
The only game I played on Steam, the Steam Deck, was the Tomb Raider game.
Okay.
Stray, which is that cat adventure game.
But
I want to play that so bad. How is that?
Which one?
Stray. That game looks really good.
It's good. I don't know how far I went to the game on the Steam Deck, but I'm gonna probably rebuy it for the PlayStation 5. And I'm actually playing on my TV because that thing's like small as hell, and I feel like connecting a USB.
that
HDMI
was my
wire and all
other
that stuff.
question. You're playing on the Steam Deck, though. You're not playing on.
Soundwave says it's free on PlayStation Plus next month.
So I was gonna say, I bet I could get you into Total War, and you and I could waste many an hour.
Yeah, I see you. I see when I go on the Discord. I see you are playing that, or it says on the thing that you're playing.
It's my favorite series. It's both a turn-based strategy and a real-time strategy.
I also played that Ninja Mutant Turtle game that they re-released.
Oh, Shredder's Revenge, the new one that came out. It was like, I haven't played it yet. I bought the Cowabunga collection that had like all of them, like the Nintendo game, the arcade game, the all of the old 8-bit and 16-bit games. I bought that. I just haven't bought Shredder's Revenge, but Shredder's Revenge looks really fun.
It was fun. I think I got to the last level. I'm not sure. Probably the last level.
I want to pick it up. I'm just waiting. Like I said, there's a lot of games I want, but like I wait for them to go on sale. Like because PlayStation Store is always having like really good sales and shit on games, so I just wait for that. However, there are games where like Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2, RoboCop. I'll pay full price because I know that's the game I'm gonna just fall in love with because it's based on shit that I already love. Why are you bringing up something that's gonna make me sad, dude?
I think this is the final results. Forest Mommy just posted. People in my district want to have more monopolies forced on them by a career politician who has had an attempted recall. Good job, guys.
Well,
I'm curious to know what those totals are broken down by in-person voting and mail-in. I really, really am curious.
Oh shit, dude! Now I don't want to have my last beer. I mean,
have your last beer, Dougie.
Oh, I'm gonna. I just don't want to because now I'm just it's going to amplify the bumness.
I'm gonna say she worked her ass off. Did amazing.
Don't be bummed because Jess woke a lot of people up to local politics. She did this without I mean, in my town, I live in a suburban town like Jess, and there's a lot of money in politics. And she did this all with just the support of everyday people and her getting out there and talking to people and relating to people. So don't be bummed. She did great.
She did do great. I'm still bummed though.
Yeah, me
Pep
too.
talk was great though.
I mean,
I will say this: she had the guts to
I'm
go
bummed
and
too.
run for a position in politics because I wouldn't be able to do it. I can get that. She has the guts and balls to do it and deal with the craziness on Twitter regarding the whole thing she was going through her campaign. I couldn't do it personally, so I give her props for that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
She stepped in the arena.
Mm-hmm.
Not too many
And
people
she
can
got
say
the
that.
word out, and she continues to.
Yeah. There's a lot of people in Liberty Twitter and podcasts that spout out a bunch of bullshit and they really don't do anything to back it up, and she backed it up.
And still does.
She truly backed it up. I mean, like you guys know,
It was the sparkler in the butt.
I don't like to involve myself with any party, but I am most closely related to the Libertarian Party, and there's not a lot of people I would vote for, but people like Jess, people in like Spike Cohen, I would actually vote for because they're actually out there doing the stuff. They're actually out there meeting people and talking to people and doing the work. But some people just want to make great podcasts.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Very good, Statham.
Public man.
Alfred, what did you do to catch the jewel thief in Burma? We burned the forest down. I could quote that fucking movie all damn day.
Adam says he's calling her.
Someone tell her I'm calling, please. Adam's calling, Alice.
I'm texting back and forth with her, man. She's probably going through a lot right now. She said there should be another update, but it didn't matter.
Well,
Force Mom needs to run federally so we can all vote for her.
Mm-hmm.
That could only be president of the United States. The best we could do is she ran for Congress and we all moved to her district or Senate. Then we just have to move to Colorado.
Love you.
And then we'll burn the fucking Rockies down.
That John Denver's full of shit, man.
Rocky Mountains aren't that rocky.
Bye.
I'm talking about a place where the women flow like the seagulls of Capistrano. Talking about a place called Aspen.
Swimmy, Swami, Swanson, Simpson, Samsonite.
You better charge the phone.
I love you too, Grayson. What I wouldn't do for a pepperoni pizza. And another
Welcome,
couple
Adam.
of
You know what?
beer.
I like pepperoni pizza. Like, I just love pizza, so I'll eat a lot of different pizzas. But you know what's so good?
Ham and pineapple. It's the best.
Pepperoni bread. So good. It's so good. You wouldn't imagine it's that much different than pizza. But pepperoni bread, it's
Okay,
definitely
you're on the
Definitely
Colorado.
gotta go
I'm on
get
the
that
city of
last piece
Arvada,
of
and I'm
pizza.
on Clarity Elections. And they're both hard to read because it says election day votes total 100%.
All right, I'm gonna go get the last beer. We're gonna do this.
I'm almost on my last beer, Dougie.
Who'd we lose?
We didn't lose anybody.
Okay, we lost somebody. Ugh.
Oh wait, What are the Ohio election teams? Ohio issue 2.
Colorado site says the same thing.
Yeah, I'm on their website as well.
Yeah, I've got 2 up, and the way it looks is District 4 is the only part of the city that doesn't cross into 2 counties. So District 4 looks like it's done.
Carry on our wayward son.
I'm just waiting to see if Jess is going to come on and talk. If she doesn't, we'll probably close the stream down here in a little bit.
Well, then I best get to drinking this beer.
Like, I'm finding all these results for Ohio issue 1.
She's not running in Ohio.
But I can't find Ohio issue 2. Grayson! Savannah!
Did Ohio legalize marijuana? Did we at least do something right tonight? Did we at least do something right tonight?
She doesn't have a sucker. She doesn't have a sucker.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Give me some Christmas. Give me some Halloween candy, Grayson.
Okay, that doesn't belong in the house.
Those huge balls.
Steak with the eye.
Oh, steak does have some nice eye titties.
Shit
personality,
like
but
55.7% yes for marijuana for Ohio.
Yeah.
But abortion, they were like
80%. Issue 2 is passed in Ohio.
What's the abortion numbers, Mike? Give me those.
Looks like 55.9% is what I'm
favor?
seeing. Yeah.
In favor?
It looks like state issue 2 state issue 2
they would rather kill babies than smoke weed.
Also.
Yeah, by 0.2%.
So wait, they made weed illegal?
They would rank it high. No, they didn't.
They didn't legalize it?
They did legalize it.
They did.
Congratulations, Alice. It'll be about
Also,
a year or so
abortion.
before you get a dispensary, but congratulations.
Abortion was higher.
Well, sometimes you got to take... You take the good, you take the bad, you take the something. The facts of life. The facts of life.
The facts of life. Oh, you know what I was watching last night?
Punky Brewster would get it.
I was watching Columbo. Y'all remember Columbo?
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Of course I remember Columbo.
Yeah. So, after my parents passed away, I had such a hard time watching old shows because it would just remind me of being in the living room with my mom and dad and watching these shows. But now I find so much comfort in them. And yeah, last night I was watching Columbo. God, I love that show. It was so great.
Dude,
it was such a great crime series. It was so great.
That was good. You talk about crime series. What was that one that we used to watch? I think it was called Crime Story. With the opening song was "I'm a walking in the rain, falling and I feel the pain." I think it was called Crime Story, but it had somebody who was on like one of the
wishing you were here with me to end this misery, and I wonder why. You run away, and I wonder if you will stay.
My little runaway. Run. Oh, dude.
Let me do that.
And you sings the oldies.
I don't know that one.
Remember Grandpa Truman?
Yeah.
I don't remember the show. I know the song.
The show's called Crime Story for sure, but that song we used to hear at Grandpa Truman's camp. He had like an old record player, and he would play all of those old classic songs like that. That's how they're stuck in my head. That and when Dad showed us American Graffiti, all that shit got stuck in my head too.
I just watched a documentary on All in the Family, Daniel. Fantastic, such a good show.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think that show could get made today. I don't think a show from 1972 could get made today.
Oddly enough, you're right. Oddly enough, with the current version of Rob Reiner as well. Now, if we're going to do a remake of All in the Family, it's got to be inclusive. Everyone's got to be involved in this show.
Grayson's bear.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go ahead and mute Alex.
Dum.
Oh man. My belly hurts.
Did you get your staples out, Doug?
Yeah, if we don't hear anything back from her by 9:00, we're gonna end the stream because this is her StreamYard and I'm the only one here who can start and stop it.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Okay, it's fine. Well, that's in 10 minutes. God damn it.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't want to suck a beer down in 10 minutes
than that. Anyway.
Oh, you guys. Yeah. This is the one drawback to not having to work for weeks on end is that no one wants to hang out at.
Did you get any update on when
we don't want to? It's that we can't afford.
I know. I'm fucking with you. Believe me, I want to go back to work, man. 3 weeks. I've been off more than 3 weeks. I'm starting to go loopy, dude.
Did you get an update? Did your doctor say anything about when you might be able to go back to work today?
No, because he didn't perform the surgery. He's just my care physician. He just took the staples out. Tomorrow, I have a scheduled phone call with the surgeon that performed everything, just to follow up on that. And I'm hoping to find out tomorrow what her recommendations are going to be on when I can go back to work. I'm hoping within like the next week or two.
Think you're really ready to go back?
I think so. I mean, here they told me, the surgeon told me, like, for the next month, don't lift more than 20 pounds. Well, what I do during the morning and the afternoon requires no lifting of anything. The only part I'd have to worry about is the 3 hours in between. But I think if the doctor okays me going, whenever they decide to okay me going back to work, I think I'll be okay, because I think my bosses will give me work that I can do for 3 hours that's not going to interfere with the recovery part. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm sure they'll give me the small
light
shit.
Duty.
Yeah, light duty stuff. So I'm ready to go back mentally. Like, I want to go back to work.
Wonder Bucket, Alice, now that you're back over in YouTube, says, in Columbo, just when you think the bad guy was about to get away with it, he'd turn around and say, oh, just one more question. And then he'd solve the whole case instantly.
So true. It's so true. It was a great show.
Quantum Leap was a good show too. When he fucking leapt into a guy's body with Down syndrome, he's looking at himself in the mirror. Oh my God, I'm retarded.
I was hoping that's exactly what you go to.
And now they're doing like this whole Quantum Leap, this new remake Quantum Leap, where it's like from the perspective of an Asian dude. And I was like, I had like this stone thought that I went on a tangent before realizing it wasn't that funny. But like, I'm like, what if he like quantum leapt like into like the Pacific, like during World War II? Like, what a terrible experience that would be.
ADF says Columbo jumped the shark when he read that fairy tale to Fred Savage.
Appreciate it, Soundwave. Thank you.
Like, hit me up on Twitter.
Yeah.
Have you got a job yet? Or are you still living off the missus? The incredibly hot missus. Now, Spectre.
Oh.
Formerly Liberty Squirrel.
Oh, that's what that is.
I've almost already filled up my 2 terabyte hard drive that I put into the PS5. So now I'll probably have to start using the internal.
I love.
Yeah, I need to buy an external hard drive as well, because I just realized that the PlayStation 5 I got only has 825 GB, and the files are like super big.
Yep. I bought a 2 terabyte. Funny that
an Indian said GB instead of gigabytes.
I know, right?
I bought a 2 terabyte one, and in retrospect, I mean, it was on sale and it was a really good price, but in retrospect, I should have gone with the 4 terabyte. I have a feeling I'm going to end up buying another one. They're easy to swap in and out. It's not a hard thing to do, but it's just, like you said, it's incredible, like the size of the games, man, and how much they fill up really quick.
Not only do we remember Night Court, Wonder Bucket, I'm pretty sure my parents just did a rewatch of Night Court.
Yeah, they did a rewatch, and then they watched the new version of it, and they said they really enjoyed the new one. What's that, Sam? I'm sorry, Sam Michael. What's up?
I said such a good theme song.
Oh, yeah. Night Court. The Internal Olympics. The Internal Olympics.
I was hoping you'd go to the
over
Olympics.
on Twitter. Josh Shepard says on the stream, "If you don't win, I'm gonna riot." How you'll not? Everybody sending their love. Yeah, make sure you guys send your love to Forest Mommy on Twitter.
Absolutely.
I already did.
Big Hands just said that Forest Mommy just posted. Still hot though.
Still hot though.
Mm-hmm.
I am. Okay.
I want to get
sure I can do this now that the election's over.
Show.
I am going to hold Forest Mommy to her promise she made to all of her Twitter constituents. Hitty Tuesday's back on the menu, boys.
I want to try and get hot trans porn stars to guest on Sibling Revelry now in the worst way.
Oh, boy.
I was just going to go silent when he finished that.
They will be mine. I am. I'm going to start reaching out to some of the hottest ones.
Keep going.
I really do want to take the positive out of tonight. Less than a year ago, Forest Mommy had 6 banned Twitter accounts. They tried to ban her from YouTube. They tried banning her from every platform she was on. She fought back against all the big tech companies, won all of her battles, to come back to run for election, and as a libertarian won 36% of the vote in her election. I think that's a huge feat. I'm proud of her.
This all started with a sparkler.
Sparkler in a dream.
Fucking my meat's background.
Meat.
That was pretty
Great
funny.
timing.
What did meat do?
Do it again, meat, so Paul can see it. He never pays attention. All right.
Well, look at you. Thank you for calling Wyoming's Customer Service Center. My name is Dwight. My name is Dwight.
Me too.
I know you can't see me right now, but I have a cool firework graphic going off behind me.
Thank you for calling IT support. My name is Matthew. Oh, shit. I love you, Meat. Our newest knight of the revelry.
Hi, Dwight.
It was the sweetest induction ever. Like, Amit's response was so genuine and so real. Like, I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
I'm disappointed that he's been a knight for 2 weeks, and I still don't know if he has hot cousins or not.
I don't have any hot cousins, man. And if I did, they're all married. Not from my side. Not from my side, but my...
Did I say, Amit, are your cousins married? That was not the question.
Yeah, you said, are my cousins hot? And I don't have, attractive looking cousins.
Everything's negotiable.
Aren't you supposed to be married at birth? What happened to arranged marriages? Is that not an Indian thing anymore?
It is. It still is.
Oh, wait. We're still alive.
We are.
Yeah, when's somebody going to break the dowry out for you, brother?
What? White people can't ask questions?
2 goats and a fatted calf.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They ask, if you're Indian in India and you get married to another, caste system in India, they ask for, the ridiculous about things like TV, car, money, jewelry. This is for both sides, the man and the woman. It's kind of what's the point of getting married then if you're just going to ask, for handouts from both sides?
Based.
First shot in the chat says, I'm sad I wasn't there. Sorry, Paul was too lazy to make a meet of it. He privately messaged us. He's like, it was one of the funniest things rewatching the episode was John going into that whole diatribe. So yeah, when I got inducted, Paul watched me laugh and cry because he made this wonderful video from Game of Thrones. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Paul was too lazy to make you one of those.
We all agreed that Ape was going to induct in Amit.
So it was
I'm
on
sorry
Ape to make a video.
That's okay. I did
Mike's
have an
getting the
idea.
next one. Not Mike. Not Mike. John. John's getting the next one for sure.
Oh, the next induction.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh fuck! It
Heart
really was
skipped a
funny.
beat for a second. I'm glad it isn't me.
I'll induct somebody in the future. It'll be fun. I like writing speeches. I'm better at writing than I am off the cuff. I am buzzed
Daniel,
and
Mike,
stoned.
and Rich are what friends should aspire to be. I agree. I think you can add a lot more names to that list. I love that she posted still hot though. God. He's at a bar getting hammered. Chicken wings.
Oh, chicken wings sound
America.
so good right now. My stomach didn't hurt.
America.
Chicken wings sound really good. You know where I want to go, Paul? You seen that Camping in the Clouds just outside of Florence? They got a Wing Wednesdays where they do all you can eat wings for like $14.95.
That big hands.
Nice.
What was that?
Sorry.
What for $4.95?
That place Camping in the Clouds, like right outside of Florence.
Yep. Past JR's.
Wednesday nights, I think for $14.95. I think for $14.95 they do an all-you-can-eat Wing Wednesday night. I want to check that out. I want to go back to that place I went with Mom and Dad's, that our place, and have another fish fry. That fish fry was fantastic. I just want to eat a bunch of food. That's all I got. My appetite's been back in a big bad way.
Just don't bust a gut.
Yeah, my appetite's been the opposite of ways. Ever since I got sick, I'm like not interested in eating like certain foods, especially fruit.
See, I'm looking forward to getting back to that. I'm still not allowed to eat fruit or raw vegetables, but I don't know. Like I'm at the point now where like my problem is like I used to be like I'd eat until I felt full and then I'd stop eating. With this now, I don't have that frame of like it's not the same now that I have surgery. Because now that I've had surgery, it's like a little bit fills me up, but my brain doesn't get that, and I keep going until it starts to fucking hurt.
That's been me the last couple of weeks, and the same thing with me because did I message you about? Yeah, I deal with colitis, and it's the same thing. Like I can't eat any raw vegetables. I have to cook them with like an oil.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah.
I mean, I like cooked vegetables, but I also like raw vegetables too. I like snacking on raw carrots and celery and shit.
Mm.
Yeah, if I eat anything raw, it doesn't get digested properly, and this comes out like how I ate it the first time in the poop.
In the poop.
Yeah. In the shitter.
Mm-hmm.
And the old turd swallow. I wait for a shot. I wait 221. I wait. I don't wait 221. I'm not that far away from you. You're like 20 pounds more than you are. I lost all that weight. It was down to like 230, and then I had to go and eat like 3 pies in a week. Put it all back on.
What type of pie did you eat?
Strawberry
Jess
rhubarb.
also survived the 9 News Great Doxing. Words.
Silence again.
All right. I think we should close this out.
I agree.
Well, you might want to call it Alice.
Yeah, Alice, you might want to
Come
call
on
her.
back. We're going to say goodbyes.
I'm coming.
Yeah. I had a nickel for every time
Not
no
on
one tells me
camera.
that.
Look at her background,
same
man. She's like
tone.
going for like an old lady's half-hour old lady talk show. Like, welcome to Knitting with Alice.
Hey,
Hello,
Divinity.
Divinity.
We were Forest Mommy had her election tonight. We were doing the election stream. Didn't win.
You know what's funny? For a minute today, I thought Divinity had left Twitter, and I'm like, oh, she's going to be a guest pretty soon. And then I just realized that what I was seeing was a screenshot from Darth Hideous of her blocking him, and I'm like, oh, thank God she's still on Twitter. She just blocked Darth Hideous.
He blocked her. She blocked him.
I think she blocked him. I don't know why.
That makes way more sense. That makes way more sense.
Yeah, I get that vibe from him.
Oh, hey. Darth's a douche, but he's our type of douche.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. He's going to be on the show at some point.
Oh, my land.
I just thought that was funny today. Like
I'm pretty sure Div is a kid of Full House. What was funny today?
Huh?
What do you think was funny today?
What I said already about the whole blocking of Darth and all that.
Oh yeah.
Did
I just love he's what no, you didn't fuck anything up. I just love what I love about Darth is he's the guy that talks so much shit about me. And he's not here, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this. But like in the DMs, he's like, "Hey man, can I get your help with this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course." But like in public, he's like, "Fuck you, Paul. I hate you, and I'm never gonna talk to you again."
Well, I also noticed like on his YouTuber's Rumble page, like most of his videos, he's not even on screen. Like it's just a profile picture and his voice. And I'm like, oh man, that would be a really weird guest host to have because I wouldn't like we'd just be talking to like a picture.
He's a cam off guy. Yeah, he's a cam off guy. Nothing wrong with that. I don't mind it.
I do. I discriminate against off-cam people.
You think he's black? I can confirm he's not.
No, but I'm working on getting another black guy on the show besides Hex.
Good.
I want to diversify.
I mean, I'm gonna say the exact same thing. I'm gonna agree with Doug. I didn't bring more black people on my show because all I've had guests on were white, and I'm not trying to be racist, but it's the truth.
Yeah, porn stars and me.
I was about to have one on, but she backed away because she works for the publicist, and they are in charge of her booking and stuff. And they told her no, and I was like, okay, that's fine.
That's why Alicia Vera is not going to be on our show because she lets or whoever run her Twitter account. I don't think she sees half the messages that I've sent to her. So
I can't wait till we get like another Indian to join our friend group, and then like you're just gonna watch a meet, and the meet's gonna be like,
and we form a new ISIS.
I'm the Indian here.
Yeah, tell everybody how cute you are.
Look at me, I'm the Indian now.
Especially Uncle Paul. Tell Uncle Paul.
Hey, Savannah.
Oh, look at that big pink trans collar.
She looks like Boots in blackface.
She is such a sweet pea. Look at her. Oh, the paw. Look at the paw.
Look, she's got the same facial structure as Boots. Does the same like tongue lick to the side of the mouth.
Savannah!
Hey, Boots is at my feet right now.
Are you a
hey,
big
Bandy,
baby?
you want to come say hi?
You're a big baby.
Oh.
Yeah, say, look at me. Look at me. I'm so cute. I'm so cute.
A brown-eyed girl.
Yeah, get down, honey.
You keep watching tranny porn, you're gonna love those brown-eyed girls.
Dude, I am telling you, it's so hot.
You're rewiring your brain, not for the good, my friend.
What are you talking about, man?
What are you talking about?
Nothing wrong with loving different kinds of women.
I'm not gonna sit here and say when my brother, I don't care if it's 2023 or not, when my brother says I like hot chicks with dicks, that's you like dudes, man. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Why is this like so surprising? This is nothing that I've never shied away from.
I'm not surprised.
Nobody's surprised, Doug.
I'm just surprised that it like hit me all today. Like, and it was all going through Instagram reels. I'm like, God damn, there's like a lot of really hot trans women, except for that WWE pro wrestler who went trans. Gabby Tuft is not attractive at all.
I meant what? You missed a lot. You missed a lot. Missed a lot.
Yeah, you'll learn all
about
us
down the journey
in a couple of weeks.
Doug has really expanded his mind in the last 12 hours when it comes to tranny porn. 2023.
I just want to know what kind of perfume they wear now. And that's all, so I can buy it. I can spray it in my apartment while I'm watching the videos.
Alice with a hot take. Breaking news. Doug is bisexual.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, wait. I got that.
God damn it.
I got my soundboard working again. Hello, this is Dwight from customer care again.
Oh, look at him eat.
I'm saying.
He's recreating the sparkler.
Oh, how are you doing today, Frank? I'm doing good, Dwight. I had a rough morning. I couldn't get out of bed, but the cows had to get milk. Oh, I understand completely. I had to get up this morning and start my chores very early on my farm in Wyoming. All right, let's close this out. Everybody say your goodbyes. Doug, you go
Okay,
first.
I'll start.
Let's go.
I'm not a leader. I'm a follower.
Follow me at Alice Always 911. Put a fork in it. We'll be back. I know it's a long time from now, but next year, and we're hoping to be back bigger and better than ever. And yeah, so follow us on Twitter and come hang out with us in a few months.
I'll go next. You can follow me on Twitter at Hocket Podcast, and links to everything is in my Twitter bio on Twitter. So that's all I'll say for today.
At St. Michael 93 on Twitter. Follow and watch everything Sibling Revelry does. Me at Hocket Podcast. Put a fork in it when they come back. And of course, the FMU and everything Forest Mommy does. And love each other. Be kind, for everyone you know is fighting a hard battle.
This is true. I couldn't say it any better from St. Michael's perspective. Support everybody on screen. Support everybody in the FMU. A-dubs, if only I could be in a Bailey J film, I would let you shake my dick. But aside from that, we are coming this week. Sibling Revelry, tune in. We've got special guest Sweezy, who I know from like Legion of Skanks Twitter. Also, like he's pretty big from the Skankfest scene, from what I've seen. I'm looking forward to having him on. He's a pro wrestling fan. He's a comic book fan, a video game fan, comedy fan. St. Michael, I think's met him before in life.
Yep.
But I'm looking forward to having Sweezy on. So that's all I got to say. Love everybody, love each other, cultivate kindness, put out good, and yeah, see you guys later. Have a wonderful evening.
Mr. D Ball Money over on YouTube. Did she win? As of right now, the count sits at 36-61. I think there is supposed to be one more update, but talking to Jess, doesn't look like it's gonna go that way. So yeah, that's where that's at. For everybody else, thank you guys for watching. Check out Sibling Revelry, as Mike said. Check out everybody on screen. But most importantly, big thing I want everybody to do: send love to Forest Mommy on Twitter. Let her know you love her. She did a great job.
Dick pics.
That's all we got.
Send her dick pics.
Send the dick pics in the DMs. With hashtag Doug sent me. Hashtag Doug.
Yeah, if you could like superimpose my face onto your dick, that would be even better.
All right, guys, we're gonna close it out. Hopefully, Force Mommy doesn't lose her account.
I'm sorry,
but
in advance if she does.
I'm glad that you recognize that you're the problem here. Love it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye.